Hello pretty kitties. Long time no chat. Today I want to tell you about the time that my co-workers and I stopped a human trafficking incident. So this was when I was still working at Stacy's. And it was back in when the world was still a bit of a dumpster fire. I at the time was a supervisor for the store I was working at. We didn't have a store manager. So that meant it was just me and the assistant manager. To make life easier, we would rotate shifts on the schedule, but that meant that at least once or twice a week one of us would be the only manager or supervisor at the store by themselves along with one or two employees. Now our store wasn't that big, nor was the mall we were located at wasn't that busy. So even though it was kinda a clown show, we still made it work. At the time, even though it was slow, we still had a rule about how many people could be in the store at a time. Now when this story is happening, I want to say it was on a Friday. The weather had started getting nice and everyone was getting a little stir crazy from being stuck inside most of the year. Which is understandable, but this meant this was our busiest day in a long time. Me and my co-workers were busting their butts making sales and helping customers. At same time trying to keep track of how many people were in the store and making sure the store stayed clean. Everything was running pretty smoothly. I had to keep running to the register to do discounts since I was the only one that could. And since at this store if you bought 4 shirts you got a free one with your punch card. Pretty good deal. So at some point I switched with my coworker who was running the register to stay at the front so that way I could get their line down faster. I was just doing my thing when I helped the mom and her daughter ring up their items. I did the typical customer service thing asking if they found everything okay. The mom said yes but sat her phone on my counter. At first I thought maybe she had an online coupon. But when I read her phone it said in a notes app, "Can you please help us?" I look at the woman and she looks terrified. Luckily my coworker walked back up to see if I needed to help with the line. And I just gave her a look and she looked at the phone too. She said that she was gonna run to the bathroom with air quotes. I gave her the okay because this was her way of telling me she was gonna go get mall security. I asked my other co-worker to finish up the line as I took the mom and daughter to the back room. I asked them what was going on, why did they need help, and did they need the police or anything else. The mom started crying saying that she and her daughter had been shopping and a man had been following them from store to store in the mall. And he had been asking them creepy questions. Like where were they going after the mall? How old was the daughter? Where did they park their car and if they needed a ride somewhere? I asked them if they could tell me what the man looked like so I could point him out to the police and security. The daughter said that I had been helping the man with earrings right before they got to my line. Now at this store our earrings are locked in a case to keep people from stealing them. And we have to keep them at the register if someone wants to buy them. I then switched again with my coworker to the register to see what earrings the man was trying to get so I could get a good look at him. Just as I did so he walked up asking if I had seen his friends. But lucky for good old social anxiety me, security walked up and had been looking for him. The guy had been creeping a few people out. So someone had already reported him. They just couldn't find what store he had ducked into yet because of how busy the mall had gotten. But when my coworker was telling them about what was going on in our store they knew they found him. They asked him to leave and that his business wasn't welcomed anymore. By now the store had started dying down so I didn't need to be running around like a chicken with its head cut off. I went back to the mom and daughter in the back room. I had asked my coworker to keep them company while we handled the situation on the floor to keep them safe and to keep our employees safe. I told them that he was being kicked out and that they were more than welcome to wait until he was completely gone so they could get home safe. After that they said thank you to us and security walked them to their car. They said they were done shopping today and just wanted to go home. The guy ended up getting banned from the mall and had his picture posted at the door. I'm not sure what went down between him and the mall security, but I was just glad it was over. A few weeks later I was working with the same team from that day. It was a lot slower that day and we all got to talking. The co-worker who had run and got security said that she saw the guy at our other location again. I asked her if she reported him. She said she had to. He was doing creepy stuff again. Asking women to their cars. Looming over their kids. And overall just giving everyone the creeps. She said he's banned at that mall too. We both reported this to our district manager when each incident happened. Hopefully that guy gets put away for good. That was really scary honestly. It was like something off a TV show. And even retelling this story sounds like a story off of r/that really happened. But it did. I'm just so grateful that I had the team I did that day, because anything could have happened. If my coworker didn't understand what was happening, if they didn't ask for help, if the mom and daughter were just trying to trick us and were working with the guy to rob us, or if security hadn't walked in when they did and the guy was really crazy, anything could have happened. So yeah, that was the time me and my co-workers stopped a possible human trafficking incident. Pretty scary. Please remember to always be aware of your surroundings. Never take rides from strangers. And if someone is making you uncomfortable, don't be afraid to speak up. And if you can't, here are some things that can help you in a bad situation. If you can't speak up or write down that you need help, you can use the US version hand signal for help. Hold your hand out as if you are signing stop. Pull your thumb in so that you are holding up 4 fingers. Then close your fingers over your thumb, making a fist. Repeat this gesture at someone to get their attention. You can also draw a dot in the middle of your palm with a marker or pen. This is another good signal to ask for help when you are unable to speak. Please stay safe, everyone. Remember, it's okay to ask for help in any way you need. And stay pretty kitty.
Thank you so much to these Patreon supporters. You kitties rock.
Thank you so much, Sam, for not only your continued support this month but your kindness too. Thank you, Spooky Chris, for your support this month as well as all your commissions. You really helped me out. Thank you, Thomas Rohrer, for your continued patronage. You rock, my dude. And a special welcome to Lady Riacorn. I hope you enjoy your time with our community and can't wait to get to know you better. You all mean so much to me. Stay pretty, kitties. See you next time.